Cisco Mills TV, and we're here with Main Vein. On my left hand side, we have Jinx. On the right, Spaz. Now, what y'all boys doing, man?
Well, right now, we're extremely busy. We have a show coming up soon. We have an album that we're working on. But mostly, we're just reflecting on last year. 2013 was an amazing year for us. It was definitely the best year we've had musically. We've, experienced a lot of different things, and we've come a long way. So that's definitely on the top of my head right now.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of work as far as 2013 went. And we had a distribution deal at one point in time. But it's just been crazy, like, the amount of work that we put in that year. Not necessarily, just working on music and then the quality that we were able to get out on the, backside. Like, we finished 3 projects in 1 year. And that's just, having the songs for the projects, not all the songs that we had scrapped while making those projects. And I think, the last project that we were able to create, which is the one that you guys will hear probably sometime like third quarter or second quarter this year. It's the best one. It's the best quality so far.
So I heard y'all dropped a single, Heard the name, It's My Name. So how's that been going for y'all?
The single, it's been going pretty great overall. It's more of a risk when we decide to release songs like that, which show off the intellect and which are meant to inspire, versus, where we have really poppy singles or we have really club-heavy singles for people,
I think, dropping My Name, it definitely was a risk because at the end of the day, most people don't want to hear, this intellectual, conscious music from people like us. They want the club bangers. They want, the dance tracks. That's what they want from us. But, at the end of the day, we have to brand our name, and we have to show people what we can do. Yeah, we can make the club music, we can make the hype tracks, but, we can also go into depth in our music. We can explain certain things that need to be explained. We can tell you where we've been and where we're headed.
So basically, give them what they need versus what they want.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
And, like you said, it's been great so far, as a whole. But, it could always be better. But I'm not really complaining.
So y'all got a show coming up January 18th. Where's it gonna be, in Charlotte?
Yeah. That's actually right next week. We got a show in Charlotte at a little I don't even.
It's like a pub type area.
Yeah. A place called Crown Station. So we're gonna go out there. We have a crazy set up for you guys. You actually get the music that we made over a year versus whether we just give you the new project, because we're gonna be performing for about 2 to 3 hours and whatnot. So we're gonna get out there and rock out. If you're in the area, make sure you come out.
The show is free. There's no age limit. It's a good time.
2-3 hours. That's kind of
exactly. This is our first out of Durham performance, and this is our longest performance. Usually when we perform, it's we're either opening or we're headlining, but this time it's us we're the opener and the headliner. So
that's much.
It's a great. I'm sure it's gonna be a great experience. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get no break during, because that's kind of.
We have we're gonna work out.
Yeah, 2-3 hours, man. Shit, what's y'all goals for the rest of the year then, as far as that goes?
Well, for the rest of the year, we just started. I guess we kind of gonna let the year do what it does as a whole. We're going to work towards, establishing our name more, branding ourselves more, so you can understand what the Main Vein, the 69ers mean, understanding, being a part of the Vein Gang and all that stuff. So, the fans who do listen and the fans who do take the time out to come to the shows, so you guys can understand us more and be more connected to us as family than just as fans.
I think the main goal for this year is just to, be better than, last year. Because last year really set the bar. We finished 3 projects in 1 year. That's remarkable, So the fact that we did that, it's I don't necessarily think we should try to beat that out necessarily, but just make better music.
Quality wise.
Yeah, exactly. It's quality over quantity. So if we only finish 1 project this year, I can pretty much guarantee it's gonna be better than any project we've done in the past. And you know, like he said, you know, the project that we're gonna release, you know, sometime this year, is the is the best work we've ever done so far. So with that being said, you know, the project after that is gonna be a hell of a project.
So what's your inspiration so far on the road to success?
Well, I'm inspired by a lot of things. Like this year, I know personally, I was able to take a trip to South Beach and spend a few nights at the Fountain Blue, and I got to meet some celebrities there. And I guess just like seeing how they're more real than you may perceive them to be. That's an inspiration to be able to like just go out to somewhere and be able to talk to the fans and not have to be like held in this super high light where when I just talk to them it's just a normal experience. And then it's just I guess society as a whole is what inspires me and just like everyday life.
For me, I guess my inspiration. I mean, I'm the oldest of my parents' kids, so I take on that responsibility of being the role model, being the man of the family.
Yeah.
So I just want to set an example for my siblings, and kind of give them what I didn't have. Like I had a pretty great childhood growing up, so I have to top that for them. Like they have to have an even better childhood, and that's kind of what drives me. Just I push harder to give to them, and at the end of the day, that's a blessing.
Yeah. Well, you got anything last words? Say anything for the fans to hear? Just anything.
Well, you can follow us on Twitter at MainVein69. That's MainVein 69. Follow us on Twitter. Stay updated with the music. It's gonna be a crazy year. We got some videos coming out. Our next single, I'm not gonna give you a title. I'm just gonna tell you that it's gonna be bigger than my name, and it's gonna really.
It's the biggest song we've written so far. So
yeah,
just
crazy.
expect that.
And expect we may be talking to a few labels, but just watch out. And if we come to your city, make sure you come out for a show.
And one last thing, you guys don't have to support us, but the fact that you do, it just means a lot to us. So we want to thank you for that, and continue to enjoy the music.
Yeah. Also, make sure you go to the SoundCloud because we don't have that many videos up on the YouTube right now. We're working on getting some videos cut for you guys.
SoundCloud is the main destination of music. That's where you're gonna find all of our music. So stay up there.
Thanks for the support.
The sunlight